Well, Dom, it's been a pretty eventful couple of days. First and foremost, that was one heck of a performance to get those points.
Yeah, really good. Proud of the boys, to be honest. Proud of the staff. Yeah, like you said, it's been a crazy few days. A lot of uncontrollable stuff for us players, especially. So all we could have focused on is the performance today, and I thought we played really well.
How did you do that? How, as a group, did you sort of block out all the outside noise and everything else that was going on, and be able to go out there and put in a display like that?
That was it. You know, we're professionals. We had a job to do. You know, we put together a game plan yesterday. You know, we all know it's down to us, and we've got ourselves in this position so far. So there was plenty of opportunity and optimism for us to go again and try and get a result, which today we did.
How close was it to the perfect away performance?
Yeah, close. We mixed it up. We hit the big man. I think that was the best performance I've seen of him. You know, that's the benchmark now. You know, he needs to rise his levels. You know, when he's like that, there's no one better than him at what he does. So yeah, really pleased for him, really pleased for the boys, and it was just a big squad effort today, and yeah, really proud of everyone.
Have you sensed that coming with Pape? Because it feels like, particularly last few weeks, he's been getting better and better and having more of an impact for us. Have you seen that kind of dominant display coming from him?
Yeah, I think he's learning, but more importantly, I think it's confidence as well. Like any striker at any level, you need confidence, and you know, he scored a few now. I think he's up to 5 or 6 with 5 or 6 assists as well. So he's massive for us, and if we can get performances like that out of him every week, we'll be happy. The
timing of the goals was key, wasn't it? Just after half time, getting that first one, and you played a big part in it as well.
Yeah, it was massive. Yeah, it was another thing we worked on. You know, set pieces are a big opportunity to score a goal, or at least threaten their goal. And you know, we work hard on the training pitch, and it's good when it comes off. So yeah, hopefully we'll be looking to do that again.
How big is the clean sheet as well? Because we went through a spell earlier in the campaign where they were coming regularly. They've been not quite so much of late. In a game like this, to get one, how big was that?
Just going back to basics, really. You know, what got us to this point so far was working off a solid base. You know, it's no secret we don't score a million goals, and you know, we also don't concede that many either. But you know, that's how we want to make our games tight, and if we can nick it, then we'll be happy. But yeah, it's a solid base to work off today, and I think everyone played their part.
Was it even bigger, this performance and result, given who it was against as well, when you look at the league table?
Yeah, you could flip it like that, but there's opportunities every match day. At the end of the season, it might look a bit more important than playing somewhere else, for example. But it's still 3 points up for grabs, just like it is against anyone else. And hopefully we can get that Saturday as well. Is
that the key now, to try and build on this? Do you feel it's come at a good time? It's been a little bit up and down over the last few weeks to try and get some momentum, and if we can get it, might be a key time to do so.
Yeah, that's exactly it. We've got to back it up. We've enjoyed that performance, enjoyed the result, but it's we need to back it up at home, and don't take anything for granted. We're in a good position. A lot of football still to be played, but yeah, remain positive.
I touched on it right at the start. It can't have been an easy couple of days for the players. What was your reaction when all the news broke and that, you know, John was going to leave the football club and move elsewhere?
Just the uncertainty and uncontrollable stuff that none of us have to do with. You know, it's way above our heads. It's nothing we can control. It's football. It's a mad football. You know, it's just them sort of things happen. But we're professionals. Like I said, we get on with our jobs, and like we did tonight, I thought we played really well.
Have the dressing room been surprised by it?
Yes and no. At the end of the day, it's football, and anything can happen. You've got to be ready for anything. But yeah, like I said, there's a game plan, and in 1 minute you're doing this for this person, then that for that person. It's not very unsettling, but it can be unsettling. But we had a job to do, and I thought everyone did it really well.
Just a win on Lowy and Damien again. Was they've been thrust forward into the spotlight? They've had to sort of put that game plan together for you guys. What have they been like the last couple of days? Have they been quite a calming influence given everything that's been going on?
Yeah, they haven't shouted or done anything different. You know, they're experienced coaches in their own rights as well. And yeah, it was a calming influence. You know, it was just reiterating in there, you know, what we've done so far to get to this point. You know, it's been us. It's been the hard work from all the boys in the dressing room, all 18 players on the match day or whatever. It's been down to us, and it was just reiterating their messages. So yeah, really happy for them as well.
From the players' point of view, would you like some kind of knowledge or security about what's going to happen going forward sooner rather than later in terms of our season? Would it be better for us to have that?
Of course, yeah. Sooner rather than later is obviously best, but with the club appointing a new head coach, it's got to be the right man as well, man or woman. But it's obviously way above my pay grade and the rest of the lads. But obviously everyone wants security and knowing what they're doing and who they're doing it for.
Plymouth on Saturday, back at Ewood Park, chance to sort of follow this one up if we can. They've hit a bit of form though, haven't they? They've had a big win tonight, obviously not Liverpool out the cup last weekend, so expecting a tough one.
Yeah, every game's tough. You know, you don't just turn up and get 3 points. You have to really work for it. Yeah, like you said, they've hit a bit of form and they're fighting for their lives. So it'll be a tough game, but again, we'll put out a game plan and try and get them 3 points.